All right, Berkshire County's hit music station, live 95.9. Mike Heck here. Big show coming to the Mahaiwe in Great Barrington this Sunday night, 7 p.m. The multi-time Grammy Award winner, someone you have heard on this radio station many times over the years with hits such as Come to My Window, I'm the Only One, I Want to Come Over, and many, many more. Happy and honored to be chatting with Melissa Etheridge right now. She joins us on the phone. Melissa, thank you for doing this. How are you today?
Hey, my pleasure. I'm doing really well. Looking forward to playing again.
So I was looking on your website at the touring dates. Is this Sunday's show the first stop on this particular tour?
Yes, sir, it is. It's the very first one. And I haven't played in a couple months, so I usually get really excited the first show that I play.
Was it something that you had planned to kick things off here in the Berkshires, or did it just happen to kind of work out that way?
It works out that way, but what a perfect place to do it. It's so beautiful there. And it's just lovely, and I played there about a year and a half ago, and so I'm really looking forward to being there again. It's such a lovely little theater.
It is a lovely little theater. A lot of nostalgia in the air. You can kind of feel it when you walk in there. And I know from talking to folks in this area, there's a lot of excitement for the show on Sunday night in Great Barrington. People are very excited to see you perform and do the darn thing around here. What can we expect to see on Sunday night at the Mahaiwe?
You're going to hear the hits you know and love, because we got to have our night of I'm the Only One with our fist raised in the airs, and we got to, you'll hear the hits. You'll hear some like deep album cuts I love to do, and for the fans that have been to more than one or two shows, I like to give them unique things to hear. You're going to hear a lot of guitar playing. I have been practicing, so you're going to hear some great music and some great rock and roll, and you're going to leave feeling better than you came.
And that's what it's all about. Now, you have been at this performing at a very high level for a while now, and the world changes. Music changes, sounds change, habits change, just like every career, job, passion. It's about evolution. It's about evolving. It's about being different and unique. So as a musician, a singer-songwriter, what is that like for you in 2018?
Yeah, that's been my journey the last 10 years. Is actually musically to dig deeper into myself and find new ways of, not new, but deeper ways of expressing the love of what this music does for us, and what rock and roll is. And it seems the more I enjoy it, the more the audience enjoys it. So my real task is to make sure I am loving every minute of when I'm on stage. And so I've learned to, I think I sing better. I think I play better. The band is just the top of the cream of the crop, and it's been a wonderful journey.
I'm curious because this is a discussion that we have here in the building all the time. What do you think of the current landscape of the music business? Like, what is a hit? What isn't a hit? Like, what do you think music is like right now today?
I think it's hard to have hits anymore because the listening audience is so fractured now. But that's actually a good thing. People can find exactly the kind of music that they're looking for. There are people, that have hits. They're the sort of corporate run music that I enjoy with my children. I enjoy a good Drake song or a good Taylor Swift song. I'm all about that. Yet there's an incredible opportunity and availability of unlimited music. And finding it and going on Spotify and finding a mix that has new songs you've never heard. There's just this amazing way to get your music out there and to hear new music than has ever been. So I think it's a little scary now because it's so different than what we used to have. Yet I think it ultimately is better because the artist has more ability to reach more people, I think.
That's a great point right there. And I know for you, your most recent album, Memphis Soul and Rock and Roll, has gotten a ton of praise from heavy hitters in the industry. And I assume we're going to hear some of those tracks from that album on Sunday. But, what was the motivation to go back and sort of revamp and bring to light and back to life songs from that Stax catalog?
It was a time when what we were just talking about, how music is changing and how the understanding of what it is and the genres and such. And I love, and I know that's where at least my rock and roll comes from. It begins in the soulful songs, those soulful artists down in Memphis that were braving the world at the time to really make some incredible soul music that inspired me to sing the way that I sing. I wanted people to see my influences. I wanted them to understand, where I'm coming from.
Who were some of your influences, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, Otis Redding, Aretha Franklin, Marvin Gaye, to Bruce Springsteen, Peter Gabriel. It's really come down to anybody who is making music that has that fire of truth in it.
I like that. I like that a lot. And it's a different variety of artists, too, and a different sound across the board for you, which is great. And this should be a great show coming up on Sunday. Like we discussed, the show has a buzz behind it throughout the Berkshires, and people are very excited about it. So, Melissa, I know you're very busy. Before we let you go, and I appreciate this time very much, let the folks know who are on the fence here. They're sitting there on the Mahaiwe website saying, should I do this? Should I buy the tickets? Why do they need to get off the fence here and get into the Mahaiwe on Sunday night?
I'm guaranteeing you will not regret it. You will be so happy, and because you will leave the show believing in the power of music again and how important it is to have music in your life and have experiences with other people. There's nothing like an experience in a theater where a group of people that are very different have come together to enjoy and partake in the celebration of music. You're going to move your body. You're going to move your mind. It's going to be just a blast. Believe me, you got to come.
All right, get your tickets, everybody. Mahaiwe.org. Melissa Etheridge live at the Mahaiwe in Great Barrington Sunday at 7 o'clock. You'll hear the hits. You'll hear some deep tracks. And like Melissa just said, you're going to feel better when you walk out than you did walking in. So, Melissa, I thank you very much for the time, and we will see you on Sunday night.
Thank you. See you there.